can you come up here? Alif. Where is Alif? Alif. Alif is the person that worked with me in Poland, and I'd like to welcome him here. Say a few things. Say hello. Hello, everybody in Polish.
Dzień dobry panowie.
How are you all doing?
Jak si mas? Wszystkie zdrowie czy nie?
Apa lagi? Semoga kalian sehat.
Wszystkiego najlepszego dla wszystkich, żeby zdrowie, dużo zdrowia, dużo szczęśliwe życie.
It's okay. Terima kasih. He was married to a Polish lady. Yeah. That's why he speaks Polish like very fluently. But he was my anchor. He was the one that introduced me to almost everything. He told me when the Polish was speaking his Polish and were telling something about Indonesia, he'll whisper to me whether it was good or bad. So I know everything what they were saying. Anyway, my deep gratitude to Dwiki Darmawan, who came multiple times to Poland and collaborated beautifully with Polish musicians, both here and back home, here in Jakarta. This collaboration, these musical dialogues were not minor moments. They were not. They were powerful, meaningful exchanges that brought our culture closer together. I must also extend my great thanks to Garuda Indonesia, especially a person by the name of Rizal Pahlevi, who is not here, and Arif Ibowo, whose support was critical to the efforts of me bringing Polish people to Indonesia, and for me bringing Indonesian to Poland. I thank them both for their endless effort, sincerely. And I cannot forget the determined support that I got from the private sector. Anthony Salim, James Riyadi, Teddy Rahmat. They believed in my mission, and their generosity strengthened our presence in Poland because they supported me in doing whatever I wanted to do in Poland. From Mandiri, Roy Tumilar, to BNI, Indofood, all of them were standing behind me, supported me for whatever I did in Poland. I also want to take this opportunity to extend my deepest gratitude, and I need to look at, to my family, whose unwavering support kept me grounded. They kept me grounded and inspired throughout my tenure. To the dedicated staff of the Indonesian Embassy in Warsaw, whose professionalism and loyalty made every success possible. To the ministers who frequently came to Indonesia. I do not know anymore how to count, but almost every single minister of the cabinet visited me in Poland. And of course here we had Paluhut Binsar Panjaitan, who came twice to Poland, one for the COP24 and one for other matters. I thank you, Paluhut, for your support and coming personally to Poland a few times. I know that my colleagues in the region were quite jealous that you did not visit them, okay? And I had a lot of them here, but I don't even think Aulia Rahman, you didn't come to Prague. No. I'd like to thank the Polish ambassador, the embassy, and the staff who committed to bilateral relation, which was always genuine and constructive. And to all the business leaders, academics, artists, and students, Indonesian and Polish, who contributed to our shared vision. But one of the most humbling moments during my ambassadorship was receiving two high-ranking honors from the Polish government. Acknowledgement that deeply touched me and reaffirmed the spirit of friendship between our two nations. The first award came from the Vice Prime Minister who was in charge of trade of the Republic of Poland, recognizing our efforts to build strong bilateral economic ties and promoted Indonesian export and investment. The second was a state decoration bestowed by President Andre Duda, a deeply meaningful symbol of appreciation from the Polish trade. I accepted both with immense gratitude and humility. These honors are not mine alone. They represent the commitment and collaboration of all those who supported our mission in Poland, both in Jakarta and in Warsaw. These awards are symbols of diplomacy at its best. When trust is earned, relationships are built, and nations recognize each other not only in official dialogues, but also in friendship. This book is not just about my time as an ambassador. It's a tribute to all who believe that diplomacy matters, that representing Indonesia abroad